If you need a good story to read, I have one for you. This is One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Probably my favorite author in a long time. I've read all of her books. They are all phenomenal. This was a great read. I normally don't really gravitate towards love stories, but all of her books that I've read are totally different, and they don't really focus on the love aspect of it. They have family dynamics. They have just this beautiful way of making you, the reader, connect to characters, and I love that about her stories. And so I said, I'm gonna read this book. It's an older one. I think this one came out in 2016, and I've had it, I just haven't read it because, again, I don't really gravitate towards love stories, but this was really well written. It was so good. I thought the characters were incredible, and I just loved hearing the characters grow as humans, because there is such a thing as growing apart, and I don't think you read that enough. You hear of, people growing together, but growing apart is also a thing, and I thought this was a really great way to kind of showcase that. So again, Taylor Jenkins Reid, I've read them all. I think I have like one more book from her that I haven't read that I'm going to read next, but I've read them all, and the woman can write. She writes so well. Her stories are just phenomenal, and I love the way a lot of her stories kind of have a connection to each other. This one did not, though. This one was kind of its own story, but some of the other books, they kind of connect, and I kind of like to see that overlap. I think it's very creative, so if you need a good story to read, I highly recommend her. But also, if you have any book recommendations, please send them my way, because I do love to read.